Springs, Florida, was known for its beauty, a hidden gem for divers seeking adventure in its crystal-clear waters. On September 22, 1996, two friends, Jake Miller and Lisa Carter, arrived at the site, eager to explore the depths. Both were certified open water divers, but had no formal training in cave diving. Still, the lure of the unknown was too tempting to resist. As they geared up, they went through the basics. The plan was discussed thoroughly just before they started their descent. Neither carried a safety guideline, a thin rope that trained cave divers used to find their way back. To them, it seemed unnecessary. They had dived together many times before, trusting their instincts and experience. The initial descent was breathtaking. At 60 feet, the entrance to the cave opened before them. They switched on their flashlights to illuminate their way. Jake led the way, moving cautiously into the narrow passage. Lisa followed closely behind, her heart pounding with both excitement and unease. As they ventured deeper, the passage narrowed. At 148 feet, they had gone farther than intended, but neither voiced concern. They were surrounded by silence, save for the rhythmic sound of their breathing through their regulators. Their lights danced along the limestone walls, revealing ancient formations that had stood untouched for millennia. Then, in an instant, everything changed. Jake, shifting his position, accidentally kicked up a thick layer of silt from the cavern floor. The fine particles billowed upward like smoke, consuming the light, transforming their surroundings into a suffocating void. Within seconds, visibility was reduced to zero. Lisa felt a surge of panic. She reached out, hoping to grasp Jake's arm, but her fingers met only empty water. The cave, once awe-inspiring, had become a prison. She forced herself to stay calm, breathing slow and steady. She knew panic was the greatest threat in an emergency. But Jake wasn't so lucky. Disoriented and blind, he flailed in the darkness, trying to retrace his steps. He turned in one direction, then another, each move only worsening his confusion. His breath quickened, draining his air supply at an alarming rate. His hand brushed against a narrow crevice in the rock, and in his desperation, he tried to squeeze through. But his tank and harness wedged him in place. He couldn't move at all. Panic surged through his body as there was no visibility. He was disoriented and couldn't even comprehend where and how he got stuck. It was pitch dark and he was wedged completely. Meanwhile, Lisa's mind raced. She swept her arms through the silt cloud, searching for any sign of her partner. Then suddenly she felt a shift in the water, a disturbance ahead. Something had moved. A collapse? Had the cave ceiling given way?